Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So today we've got a Vince Carter build, so we'll make sure he's a shooting guard and we'll move on. So for the body settings, he's listed at 6'6" on basketballreference.com. So that's the build we're going to go with for Vince Carter. And in terms of the weight, we are going to drop that to 180, which is the minimum. That's just to boost some speed, as well as a bit of defense. In terms of the wingspan, we are going to push that to 7 foot. So it's not quite the max, but it's still pretty long arms. So that's just to boost some finishing and defense as well. Body shape's up to you, and we'll move on to the attributes. So for close shot, you are a guard, and I just didn't have the points to upgrade this a whole lot. I pushed it to 59. This gets upgraded with mid-range. You are 6'6", so there is you may have a chance to get close shots, but I don't think it's probably the most necessary thing for the build, particularly with the other things that the build has. It's not really a must-have to have a high close shot. You probably want to be driving and getting those contact dunks instead. So just a 59 close shot. In terms of driving layup, we are going to push that to 80 to get those animations at 80, and also the silver layup badges. They can be really handy to have, fearless finisher, but in particular. Now for driving dunk, this man's ended careers with some of his posters. He's arguably the greatest in-game dunker and slam dunk contest dunker of all time. So what we're going to do is we're going to push driving dunk to 99. We're going to have Hall of Fame posterizer with 99 driving dunk for this Vince Carter build. So you're going to have a 6'6" shooting guard with 7 foot wingspan with Hall of Fame posterizer. Good luck to any centers trying to block those shots at the rim. You're just going to get caught. This is an absolute body catcher, this build. In terms of standing dunk, you are 6'6", so I did upgrade this a little bit. Didn't cost too much, just to get it to 45, so you get those basic standing dunks, which can be pretty handy. Now for shooting, he was actually a lights out shooter. He's got a career average of 37%, and he's had seasons where he shot over 40% from 3. So he's a very good shooter even when he first came into the NBA. So we're going to push mid-range shot to 89, which is the max, and then 3-point shot's going to go to 84, which is also the max. So you will have Hall of Fame posterizer with an 84 3-point shot, which includes gold circus threes, gold limit spot up, hot zone hunter, catch and shoots there. So you got a lot of gold shooting badges on this build with Hall of Fame posterizer. So real 3-level scorer. In terms of free throw, we're going to push that to 80. He was a 79.8 free throw shooter. So it's practically 80. So it's right on the dot there. Now, in terms of playmaking, he didn't average a heap of assists, even during his starting years where he was an all-star. It was only about 4 a game, which is not too bad for a shooting guard that's a volume scorer. But of course, we're going to push pass accuracy to 85 to get that gold bullet passer. That's just really a must-have. In terms of ball handle, we are going to max that out at 85, so you will get a lot of the 85 animations for ball handle. Some of them have a height requirement higher than 6'4", so those ones that are capped at 6'9", you'll be able to get. And also, the momentum dribbles and things like that at 85 as well. Now in terms of speed with ball, we are going to push that one below the max, which is 83. So you will have gold quick first step with this build as well. So you'll be pretty fast off the dribble. That'll be all for playmaking. In terms of defense, we're going to push perimeter defense to 85. Now I'm not sure what he was like as a defender. So this is why I'm just going to put it at something that's pretty solid. I'm not sure what kind of a defender he was. He only averages a steal a game. So he wasn't getting in the passing lanes a whole heap, but I'm sure he had a capability to at least guard the guy in front of him. So we're going to go with the 85 perimeter defense and the 80 steal. So you can stop at 78 to get that gold interceptor, but if you go to 80, you just get, it becomes 1 badge cheaper, as you can see here. So at 78, you get it gold, and then if you push it to 80, it becomes only 4 badge points for gold interceptor. So I thought that was handy to have. That'll be all for defense. Now for physicals, we are going to push both speed and acceleration to 84. So you will be pretty fast with this build. 84's nothing to sneeze about. You can only go to 86 for speed, 86 for acceleration, and 88 for speed. So you're not losing too much on what you could have. And I still think 84 is not too bad. Now vertical, we do need an 80 vertical for the elite contact dunks, so make sure that's 80. And stamina, we're just going to put the rest on stamina for 90 stamina. And that's the build. So in total you have the 21 finishing, 29 shooting, 28 playmaking and 13 defensive badges for a total of 91 badges. On this, elite shot creating 3-level scoring build that has pretty much gold defense. It's got the gold pick dodger, clamps, interceptor. In playmaking, it's got a lot of the dribble badges gold. It's got the 85 ball handle as well to get those animations. It's got pretty much gold shooting, even off the dribble it's got gold shooting. And that Hall of Fame posterizer with the 99 driving dunk. It's 99 driving dunk. It's as high as you can go. You're 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, this would just be a walking bucket. And just, he's pretty much running the cemetery, I think, at this point, because he's going to catch so many bodies and just destroy so many souls. So it's going to be a really fun build to play with, and I hope you enjoy it. But we'll take a look at the takeovers. I just chose finishing moves because, of course, he's a slasher primarily, but also pull-up precision. There wasn't any perimeter shooting one, so I chose the shot creating one. I just chose pull-up precision because I'm sure he was really great in the mid-range. From the videos I've seen, he looked really good from 3, really good in the mid-range on his pull-ups, so that's the one I went with. But as you can see, you've made a two-way threat. Shades of Norman Powell, Zach LaVine and Desmond Bain. Zach LaVine's a lot like Vince Carter, probably not as strong and powerful, but definitely the athleticism and the 3-point shooting. So definitely a likeness there, but we'll take a look at the badges. Now for finishing for Vince Carter, we probably want posterizer Hall of Fame, let's be honest. That's what we put it up for. And Limitless Takeoff Hall of Fame. So you've got the 9 left now. You can put on Slithery Finisher Gold and still have 5 left to put on things like Lob City. Unstrippable's great to have so you don't lose the ball. Fearless Finisher, even on bronze, gives a really good boost to close shots or layups that happen near the rim. And the last two, you could upgrade things. You could even upgrade Slithery Finisher to Hall of Fame and have 3 Hall of Fame badges with this build, with the other things bronze, just to help get those good animations with the Lob City Finisher, don't get stripped, and also the Fearless Finisher for contact and fatigue. That looks like a really devastating finishing layout. Now for shooting, like I said, he was good off the dribble, so circus threes, dead eye's great as well. Slippy off ball's really great. Volume shooter because he was a volume scorer. Get that sniper, rhythm shooter, hot zone, difficult shots. He was pretty clutch. I've seen him hit some clutch shots. Catch and shoot. You got the chef there. Limitless spot up, set shooter, stop and pop. And then with the last one, you may want something like corner specialist. He hit it a good clip from the corners. I've seen his shot chart, really good clip from the corners. So for Vince Carter, that could be a good layout. Now for playmaking, definitely just want that bullet passer, just with every build. Then things just to help you create off the dribble. So quick chain, triple threat duke can really fool some people. Unpluckable can be really great. Stop and go. You've got the gold quick first step. Needle thread to help with passes, glue hands, dimer. Downhill for those fast breaks. You can get handles for Dave Silver, tight handles Silver. You still got 2 left, so you can really put this on anything. You may want even push handles for Days to gold to really help with that stamina. That could be a good layout for Vince Carter. Now in terms of defense, just the things to help you guard your mans. You got that silver pickpocket, tireless defender. You got pick dodger here, interceptor, and with the 5 you may want clamps just to round out yourself on defense, and that could be a really good solid layout as a defender for Vince Carter. All in all, that's the build. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a really great day.